All right, this is gonna be a short one because it was over 10 moves. So man's just didn't he didn't think clearly just didn't think because getting to his Pierce, this modern setup, he plays with a smaller center and he brings his queen out, right? Standard stuff at this level. Uh, but I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take some space and attack the queen, make sure everything's protected. You know, Bronx taught me that one. Man was beating my ass the other day, so I had to take some notes. And I'm like, okay. I was expecting him to go f6 because f6 allows him to move my bishop out the way. So I played bishop d3 to set up e5. Whole purpose of e5 is that now you can't take. Yeah, I don't know what my mom wants. She don't want a damn thing. Anyway, um, yeah, but that was all I did. But then he plays f5 to close down the diagonal and still threatening this. Now, here, I honestly don't know what would have been the best move. I probably should have just ignored it and like kept my development even playing something like this. Like, yeah, this keeps the slight advantage. But actually like knight b5. Oh, knight b5, yeah. Wait, what? Oh no, knight b5. I'm tripping. Oh, I see. Because then your rook would die. Fair enough. So yeah, definitely could have played more aggressive because he's kind of locked himself and his most powerful piece in to the corner, caged her up like a slave. I mean, some people are into that, you know. I don't king shame. Um, so I'm like, okay, let me get out the way. Immediately hang the G2 pawn. Immediately. He doesn't see it. So I'm like, okay, thank God. Because I wanted to get out the way so I could bring my knight. Get out the way so I could bring my knight. A lot of these games are decided on the king side. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it on the king side and we're gonna make some shit happen. But he doesn't realize that I recognize G2 was hanging. Meaning he should have just took G2 right now. Should have took on G2 right here. Oh wait. Yeah, should have took on G2 right here. Taking on G2 would have literally, I mean, it would have not really won in the game, but like he would have been fine. You know what I mean? Like I would have played with G1 and he probably would have, tried to, get out of the way and not get trapped and whatever. It would have been game chess. But it was a free pawn. It was just a free pawn. Oh god, what did I do? It was a free pawn. He doesn't recognize it and instead decides, okay, I'm gonna take the free pawn now. When it's not free no more. My whole point of the move was to be like, okay, I'm gonna move this queen out the way. I want this queen gone. Alright? And G2 was hanging. See? Simultaneous defense and attack. Shout out to Brox for that one. But he completely forgets that I wasn't just attacking the queen. I was defending the pawn that he was about to take, and then he resigns, obviously, because he just hung his queen. Just hung his queen. There's absolutely no way he wins this. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna make this a short video, but let's go through a couple more games. Uh, this one I lost. I guess we can show this one. I've been losing a few games. Well, these are all against Bronx. He was beating my ass. Uh, I resigned here. Why did I resign? I'm not sure why I resigned. I'm not. Oh, I don't know why I resigned here. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know why I resigned. Sometimes I need to start taking my own advice. I don't even want to look at that game because that's like what yeah, I don't know. So this game though, was pretty standard. You know, getting to like a standard King's Knight shit, really. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna kind of play this more. It's basically a Pierce modern type of setup. So I'm like, okay, he clearly does not want anything. I'm gonna strike in the center. He strikes back. I put my knight over here to try to hopefully wait for this queen to move. Really, the idea would be if somehow this queen ends up here, but it's a very close position. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try and slowly like creep in there. It's like my only hope, you know. Honestly, I don't know what spooked me about just going here. Um, but I mean, it's not like the best move. You see, they're even saying knight. Well, they're saying going back to c6 to do what? I'm not sure, but whatever. It's life, so the engine's always gonna show us how short we fall. This is actually just not even a winning move because of this. But see, this was my idea. I was hoping, and sometimes you gotta hope, especially when they got all their pieces on the home squares. You just kind of gotta hope that they take with like the bad piece, because then I was hoping that after takes with the queen, which literally would just allow uh knight b3. Yep, knight b3 is literally the best move because it not only gives black the advantage fully, like this will just give black to just fork the whole house. Just fork the whole house and pretty much end the game because you either lose a queen or a rook. Or yeah, really just one of the two. I'm not taking this bishop. But the bishop is there too for the sweetener. Right? That was my hope. But he takes with the bishop and it's a game of chess. Okay, I'm just like, okay, I'm just expand. Why not? Expand a little bit on the king side. Kind of clamp down, or queen side, my bad. Because this side is queen side and I'm over here. So expand on the queen side and take some space. He obviously plays there to try to clamp down the space himself. But you see, like this whole time, black still has the advantage. Black is at, and oh yeah, this is pretty much where he lost the game. So actually, my idea was hopefully to get him to take. Well, yeah, my idea was to eventually go here and get him to take because the rook will hang. Right. This is stuff that happens at this elo. He pushes, attacks my queen, which is fair enough. He moves the rook out of the way. You guys seen that, right? He moved the rook out of the way. Then moves it right back. And loses the game. Oh wait, not here. He takes, we trade. I guess he was ready to win this open file, which is fair. But you gotta look. Why did you move? And this is the stuff that gets me. Because it's like, yo, this man, what was it, 3 moves ago? Yes. 3 moves ago, literally 3 moves ago. Moves his rook. We get into a little exchange of pawns and like he loses his mind and realizes that no, the rook was just better on a2. But it was never better on a2 because the bishop's there. And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to consolidate. And he's getting mated soon. There's just pretty much nothing you can do about it. I take this pawn just to soften things up and allow my queen in. And once my queen is in, she's in. So there's that. And now maiden 1 was missed via knight f3. Don't know how I missed it. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't thinking. I was in my shit. But the whole point of knight f3, right, is that there's nothing attacking the knight. You can't advance because of the pawn. The pawn slows the advancement or kills the advancement, and this bishop is on the diagonal. So the queen was not involved in the checkmating pattern at all. Literally, like you actually have no checkmate because the bishop covers the only check the queen can give. So yeah, but it's life. So I was like, I'm just gonna take this free pawn. Fuck it. Why not? Why not play with him a little bit? Give him this check because again, the queen was never involved. I was like, let me just close down the e file. He blocks with the bishop, which literally does not stop anything. It literally will not stop anything because knight f3 was always checkmate. So, yeah. I mean, this guy just hung a rook. I mean, he just absolutely hung a rook. And from there, yeah, I mean, you can't look back. Once you hang a rook, there is no looking back, like literally. So, get out of here.